Okay, I've been dreading this one. I'm terrible at making aprons, but might as well fail publicly, right? That's how you learn best. Or not. Line that up there. Put a loop cut in right here and then grab this edge, and I'm going to set the 3D cursor to it, and then I'm going to apply my transforms, but I'm going to tell my mesh that my origin is my 3D cursor. That way, if I add a mirror modifier along X, there we go. Okay, looks good. So what I have here is, this is going to be our actual model. This is just a plane with the art and another plane with the cards, because the cards are sized very precisely. Our art is pretty good, but could use a little bit of work, and the scan just warped a little bit of the shape here, so I can fix that later. So these are just our guides for modeling. And so this, we just want to be a wire form. And we'll put it, you know, kind of roughly the height of an actual apron. And here we go. Get ready for some laughs. All right, so we're going to put a loop cut there. We're just going to put loop cuts where we know we're going to need some bends later. So there and there we have bent metal. And then we know that right there starts our angle going this way, and that angle really ends right there. So right off the bat we can create that part of our mesh, so that's good. Okay, so that's that, and then the next thing to do is work on the geometry here for the cards. So if I can, let's see, take this and this, move it here, and then take these out to here and move them here. I mean, I think I can still keep quads going here. I hope. And try the same thing up here. Things start getting weird, but maybe not so weird we can't work with it. Straighten these out. And take this out. Okay, I mean, there's got to be an easier way, but I guess for punting, that's not the worst. So let's just straighten up a little bit. But I think, you know, that's pretty good. So then we're going to grab these faces here. Make sure from a sizing standpoint we're okay. It looks like we are not. You know, here we have space for the card, but here along this edge we don't. So let's bring that up. There we go. Okay, now we can take this and we're going to inset it just the tiniest bit, because that metal is bent and we need to bend it so it comes in a little bit. And we're going to extrude that down, and then we're going to inset again a little bit to the inside for the bent metal. So then I can grab this and this, and I can give it a nice bevel. And I can grab those. And get rid of them. Okay, so there we go. So that's, you know, that's our major geometry here. And we can look at that and, you know, not be too embarrassed. There's some best practices stuff, I guess, that I should learn or work on. As far as, you know, we're going to add a subsurf modifier to this, so we want to add supporting geometry through here and through here, and then really straighten these out. So, you know, overall, that's not too bad. Let's take this part here. Straighten that out. Except for this point here, I'm going to bring this up just a little bit, and then I need to make one more loop, make room for it. Right here, it's a little tight. But I'm gonna bring these up to here, and I'll show you why in just a second. So then let's good enough for now. Because what we're going to do then is we're going to grab this edge and we're going to extrude it down. But then it stops right here, so the ball doesn't hit it, and then it continues down a little ways, and then this back edge comes down some, and we're going to actually fix all the depth on those at another time when we have some of our other meshes in place. So what we can take those then, we've got that edge, and we have this edge, and we have this edge. And that is not pulling evenly, so we're gonna apply all our transformations, and now it should pull more evenly, much better. So there's that bent metal we're going for, and that really is not bad. I'll tidy a little bit of this up offline, and it looks like, you know, whatever we had told this thing to call our halfway point disappeared, so we'll stick the cursor to that, Set our origin again, and there's the entire apron. Okay, so we'll work on texturing that next. Oh boy, can't believe I made it through that.